What's up, world? Here we go again. Excuse me. When we have these images of Jesus Christ, a lot of you don't realize, like, if you take all the images that they have of Jesus Christ and you put them together on the wall, I want you all to understand one thing: what you all missed, that you all haven't even looked at. And I'm gonna tell you this story. I was at my cousin's house, right? She moved in a place or whatever. So when I walk in there, I'm seeing like a whole lot of Jesus pictures. And I remember she said the only man she fears, and this is what brought me to that. She said, the only man I fear, this is the only man I fear, right? So I'm looking at the pictures of Jesus Christ, right? This is the man I fear. As I look at all the pictures she had, because she had like small little pictures of at least about 30 of them. And when she said that, I said, you don't see that? And she said, what? I said, you don't notice that all of them look different, but they all look white. She looked and she said, wow, I didn't see that. And that's what you all fail to realize. Like, you worshiping these images of Jesus Christ, and he has multiple images of a white man that they give to you, saying that this is Jesus Christ, and none of you ever realize that. There are different images, different facial pictures, so on and so on. You missed that. You see? So now they have made you worship the image of the man. This is the image that you all worship. This is his image. The white man, this is his image. That is his idol that he made you all worship. That's his God, or that's his, whatever you want to call it. That's his image. So now you all have fallen into this estate of worshiping, glorifying, looking up to, cherishing the white. This is the image of the man. That's the man you worship. He has caused many to worship his image. And this is the image of God, worship his image. Look at, you see that. Just to give you an idea that everybody in this earth worships the white image. And that is the man that is spoken of. The king in the United States. He's the king of Babylon. He is that worshiping image in the United States. So he's the king of Babylon. This is where he resides at. He was able to push his image from here across the globe. go to Ezekiel, you notice that, oh, Lucifer, oh, how thou have fallen, blah, blah, blah. And you keep reading it, and you keep reading it. Is this the man that caused the earth to tremble? Who's the nigga who making the bombs to shake the earth and all this other stuff? Blah, 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 right? So they say when they find out who he is, they will look at him narrowly. I'm looking at you narrowly. You know how you look. Hold up. Is this the man? Is this the man? Go back up to the verse. Oh, Lucifer, son of the morning, blah, blah, blah. Notice it said, is this the man? So now we have disattached ourselves from the black image. And you notice how we can use and say the white man, and then we can say the black man. You see what that in reference of? You see that? The black man. Who is the black man? You see? The white man. Who is the white man? The black man. Man, trying to keep the black man down. See, you're talking about a whole body. You get it? Mankind. The black man. This black man, or that black man, this black man, but they all will say the black man. So you understand it's a body that is being referred to. So now we have disattached ourselves from the black man. And a lot of you don't like to hear that because that's something the Muslims don't say, the black man, the black. So it's all kind of like fucked up now using that term as the black man. So we're going to say the nigga man, the one who's buried, who don't exist in the form of somebody great or once was great or talked about. We use our words as slang. You know, you niggas ain't got no heart. You niggas soft as cushion. You niggas this. You know, we say all these kind of things. But our wordplay can be used and mean in different things. And some of you know what I'm saying. Like, we talk slang. We can, like, our words can mean more than just one thing. Yeah. Niggas green as fucking, nigga, goddamn it, green as a piece of plant or some shit like that. You know, all these things we may say. Grab something to eat, y'all. Hold on. Let's see what I want.
I'm gonna take your order.
Yeah, how you doing? Let me have the two BK Kings
Yeah.
and a large fry, and that'll be all. So yeah, you know, when Joe got hollered at, and you know, some of you probably read the story about Joe. You know, Joe was talking shit. You know, talking this, talking that, murmuring, or you know, under his breath, blah blah blah. You know, because he lost everything, and he blaming, in a way, he blaming God and all this other stuff. whatever the case may be. So the Lord, and when the situation happened, it said the Lord spoke out of a whirlwind or something like that. And saying, who is this, speaking counselor without words or blah, blah, blah. So right then he was saying that, who is this nigga here talking shit? We're going to put it in a nigga term. You know what I'm saying? So who is this nigga here talking shit? You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like how we do when we find out somebody's talking about us. We step to them, and how do I know that was the same kind of situation? Because when you look, I told a story before, some of my videos, but when I did, it was more like this, who is this, giving counsel or whatever. So out of the whirlwind, Lord spoke, caught Job out for God and shit, because, you listen to the story of Job. Job went on his rant. Like he steady talking. So now the Lord told him, who is this, you know what I'm saying? So and so and so. You know what I'm saying? Gird up your loins and tell me this. You see what I'm saying? So he told Job to gird up his loins. And nigga talk, it's more like he's telling Job, get some courage now. I'm here. All that she was talking about, say it now. So he's telling Job to get some courage. And it's almost like we saying, get some balls. Nigga, you ain't got no nuts, nigga. Let your balls hang. So we use the reference of balls. We using balls as a reference of having courage and heart. So when he told him that, that's what he was saying. There go your nigga God right there. Told Job to gird up his loins. Fast forward to today's era, nigga, get some balls, nigga, and tell me this. What is all that she was talking about? Oh, you want to talk, nigga? Let me see your nuts. I want pause. Let me see your nuts hang, or nigga, let your nuts hang. So and so and so. Yeah, hold up. Yeah. Can I get a little bit of ketchup too? Can I get a little bit of ketchup too? Let's see, you got no lanes on that motherfucker here. So, all right, thank you. So yeah, that's almost saying the same thing. That's nigga talk. But during that time of era, that was more proficient, that was more a thing to say. Gird up your loins. That's just like if you was going in the battle and the nigga was like, he'll tell you to gird up your loins, like get prepared and shit like that. What it is mostly like, get some courage. Have some heart. That's what it is. Have some heart and let's go. So that's what he told Job to nigga, pretty much, nigga, where your balls at, nigga? Where your nuts at? You ain't got no nuts. And I'm saying this because he used the word loins. So loins, and that reference was his genitals, his balls. There it is. There go your nigga God, nigga. And then the Lord went on and checked them. Verbally checked them. So now when we got Christ being born, you know, you heard the story. They had to flee when the Lord told Joseph, y'all need to head on out of here. Go to Egypt, I believe. So now you got to look at it like, why is he going to Egypt to hide? Yeah, because you going among a lot of other dark-skinned people. It's always been Egypt, right? Place where dark people dwell at, and they like right next door. That's why in the Bible you always had Egypt, and you know what I'm saying? There's always Egypt, kind of like the story's been coexisting with each other. All that little area over there. Before they have it right now, the way they have it now is all kind of like different, like with the borders and shit like that. But all of it was just, you know, one kind of land, like, and the area was kind of different. So they go your nigga God. Samson had locks. What? They had that lock. Got hair that lock. We call them dreadlocks. The hair locks. So you can see how those Jewish people try to have their hair out with the ponytail and trying to lock it and all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We understand what's going on. We wear that today. We call them plaits. When they twine together, when we lock them. Braids. There go your nigga guys. So I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. A lot of you kind of like don't believe it and all the other stuff because, you know, our image done been buried. But yet, everybody's feeding off the carcass of the black man. Everybody feeding off the carcass. Because he's dead. The image is dead. Who he is dead. That kind of stuff there, man. Yeah. So we can go on to talk about how niggas, you know, there's a part where the men are like bulls caught up in the rope. You know, your sons get, you know, standing on the corner, the end of the streets. The end of the streets is the corners. You know, the Lord speaking about this stuff. These like detailed information about the image of our life. Your sons will be like bulls or whatever caught up. You know, and what happens when bulls are caught up in the net or rope or whatever? They buck and they wild. We call it buck wild. Standing on the end of the corners, the street corners, the corners, right? So yeah, there go your nigga right there too. You see, there go your niggas right there. So when you have this program institution that's programming a lot of us that this is Jesus, this is the people, he over in that part of the country wearing a goddamn toga, whatever you want to call it. You know, the hair texture's like wool, the nigga feet like burning brass as though it's been in the furnace. That was the nigga in the last book was talking about. He said his feet, cause he was down on his knees and he saw his feet. He said his feet was like the color like it had been burnt into a furnace. I guess when he looked up, he seen the white of his hair, in his eyes. So imagine yourself on your knees and you see the nigga feet, and you look up, you see this fucking afro, a white afro, nigga. So dog, you see what I'm saying? I'm giving you the image of that nigga. Giving you the image of the nigga. Strong nigga. They try to portray Christ like he was soft. Yeah, they had to set Christ up. They was scared of that nigga. They already seen him beat the people out of the goddamn church house or whatever how that was. Ran them niggas up out of there. So now they whispering how we can get them. We need to get them. How many real niggas get set up? Real niggas be on the run. Yeah. I'm just saying, there go your nigga. That's the stories of the nigga in that book. And maybe I'll go on some more stuff some other day. But the people who y'all making the claims to, they don't have that history. Them niggas ain't look like they burnt in the furnace. Put a nigga in the furnace and his feet, say his feet was like as though it was burnt in the furnace. What is he saying? I mean, the feet is the same color as the body, ain't it? And he had nigga hair. So there go your nigga there. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Holla.